You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty.
Smitty is live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios. It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
What is going on, good people? We are here to mock draft, and we're here to do it live. We're doing best ball. We're doing mock drafts. We're talking about the Fantasy Football Throne. I'm going to pin a link right here so you can get on over to Underdog. Underdog link. Use this link. Dropping it, pinning it. It is yours for the taking. Go grab a hold of a spot. We're going to do it right now. I'm going to share my screen. First of all, it's time to mock draft.
It's time to mock draft.
Time to mock draft. I'm going to share my screen here with the Underdog draft. Now, we're all going to jump in together, so hold off and wait. Sometimes we get in and there's 4 people in there already, and that leaves us a little bit of a few spots to grab. I'm hoping there's not just like 2 spots left, so I might bail out of it. I think you can bail out of it real quick, so I'm going to click on it, or I'll wait a minute. Jump into the sleeper draft that I put the link out there for. I dropped it in the chat when I first came in, so scroll up and you'll see the sleeper draft. But I have pinned the Underdog link as well. So we'll let this mock draft fill up. Maybe it's already full. Let me refresh. Sometimes it doesn't show fully. Let me drop that link one more time. This is for the mock draft, so grab a spot. The other link is pinned, and that's for the Underdog Fantasy Best Ball Mania 3, which has 10 million in prizes. It's the third option right here. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to enter. 30 seconds per pick is what you want. You don't want the 8-hour timer. We're all going to jump in this one right here. So I'm going to click it 1 second. It's the pin link. Make sure you click it. Make sure you jump in right now. $25 per entry. Well, allow notifications. Looks like there will be, okay, there's enough spots. We won't jump out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump in if you want to draft with me. These people have no idea. They're drafting, well, they do because it says the Fantasy Football Show. But maybe they don't know who we are. Maybe they don't know what time it is. But we are going to drop fire on this little mock draft community right here, or this best ball draft community. And we're going to take control in just 1 second and dominate them. I don't know. Hopefully we get I'd like the 12 pick in this mock. You guys could, or this best ball draft. You guys can help me draft in this best ball draft. This is on Underdog Fantasy. It's $25. Let me go ahead and show you right here. So this is how you're going to get into the draft that I'm currently in right now. You go to Underdog Fantasy, the link I have pinned, the exact link. You got to go to the link that I've pinned in the chat. You got to use promo code Smitty if you don't use the link that's pinned in the chat. Click on this Best Ball Mania 3. The third option, 10 million in prizes. I'll scroll down and show you the prizes. They're unbelievable. $2 million to first place, $1 million to second place, $500,000 to third, $200,000 to fourth, all the way down. If you finish 400th place, you get $1,500. If you finish 401 or 470, if you finish 470th place, your mom's not disappointed in you, because guess what? You're coming home with $1,000, $1,000. You know how much meatloaf your mom can make you with $1,000? So grab a spot now. Let's see how many. Waiting for 6 people in the mock draft. This is the throne draft. I'll show you that in a second. We need 2 more spots in the mock draft to fill. This is the Fantasy Football Throne Draft. We're in the middle of it. It's a draft I created on Instagram. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, expert league in Instagram history and in fantasy football, period. Because this actual draft is comprised of 12 different experts, me being one of them. I created the league. And our followers draft our team for us. So when we're on the clock, we go do live streams, put up polls on Instagram. I'm one of the main and only people that actually go live and the whole time and collect all the votes. You know, I'm live on Instagram, I'm live on YouTube at the same time. I'm collecting every vote, and then we make our draft off of that. We don't necessarily always go to polls or Instagram stories. As we get deeper in the draft, we do. But that's how we roll. We're on the clock. We got the 1 pick. We took Jonathan Taylor. Christian McCaffrey went 2. Austin Eckler went 3. Looks like we're waiting on 4 people in the Underdog draft. If you want to get in on the Underdog Best Ball Draft Mania 3 and compete with me in one league of 12, and then the winner of the group of 12 in week 14 or after week 14 advances to the big week 15 quarterfinals. Then if you are a lucky enough individual to move on to the semifinals, then you'll go there, and everybody gets thrown into the same bucket once you get out of your week 14 little battle against your league mates so that you draft with. So jump into this. The link is pinned in the chat. It should also be in the description, but jump over and get in. There's 3 spots remaining on Underdog Fantasy. I get asked all the time, 4 spots. I get asked all the time, Smitty, will you draft with me? How do I get in to an Underdog draft? It's at night. We do them at night. And right here, right in front of your face, 4 spots are open in a league with me. We will battle it out all year. No lineups, no waiver wire. Underdog handles everything all for you. It takes your best possible lineup and puts it in there each week. All you have to do is come back at the end of the year if you want and see if you won. And there's $2 million going to first place, $1 million going to second place, and so on. And again, 470th place gets $1,000. So you could win a nice little bag of cash if you drop a good team. and you can do as many as you want. So jump in there. Jump in there. 4 spots remaining. Back to the throne. Actually, let's go to the sleeper draft. We have 1 spot remaining. Why are we not filling this? This is a late night live stream. We usually have these things full in a matter of no time. What's going on? What's the deal? Fill this spot. Number 2 is available. It's sitting there. God, it's never taken this long. We fill drafts like that. Like, where is everybody? It's a graveyard shift. It's 10. I mean, I suppose it is 1:44 a.m., but that's okay. We got the graveyard shift ready to rumble. I'm back in the sleeper mocks. Let's do it. Okay, Frake, appreciate you. Okay, we should be ready to roll. Okay, we're all full here. I'm going to start the draft. I'm going to go from this 1 spot because I'm going to kind of mimic the fantasy football throne. I'm going to take Jonathan Taylor back to the throne draft, which I'm trying to mimic and mock. This is my mock. This is the actual live draft board. There's no timer, and it's basically when you're up, your expert goes to its community and says, hey, who are we taking? And they somehow vote some way with their people. I go live. It's kind of interesting. I mean, what are we going to do with this selection right here? We've got Tyreek Hill, Debo, Andrews, AJ Brown, Fournette, Kyle Pitts, Mike Evans, Josh Allen's available, Patrick Mahomes, Keenan Allen, Zeke Elliott, George Kittle, Herbert. I don't think we're going this deep for anybody. Gibson, Metcalf, Breece Hall, ETN. I mean, honestly, I love Breece Hall and ETN, and I know it might seem early at the 2.12 and 3.1, but if you ask me, hey Smitty, who are the 2 players that are available right now at this 2.12 and 3.1 that are going to blow everybody out of the water? And end of season, in hindsight, we'll look back and wish we had taken them. Guys that may not be there for the turn. We may not see ETN or Hall available in the 4.12 and 5.1 draft slots. Let's be honest. We're probably not seeing either of those guys. So, and you can't trade. You can trade later once the draft's over. But so it's not like we're stepping out of turn and not being patient with the players. Hall and ETN are huge monster reaches at 2.12 and 3.1. Such big reaches that people would say we don't know what we're talking about. This is actually so stupid, I can't believe it. But if you're asking me my gut instinct as to the 2 players that will climb draft boards higher than anybody could imagine, and in hindsight, in retrospect, you're like, why didn't we take those guys? Can you imagine if we took those 2 guys? Breece Hall and ETN, I believe, could both be top 10 running backs. JT's a top 1 running back. He's a top 1 to 2 running back. ETN could be top 5 to 10. Breece Hall could be top 5 to 10. They would be phenomenal picks here. They're just monster reaches. So I get why maybe they wouldn't get the vote from the community. But I'm telling you right now, if you guys voted Breece Hall, and ETN in those 2 spots, I'd be thrilled. I wouldn't be upset, and I don't care for reaching. We'd have JT, ETN, and Breece Hall, 3 of my favorite running backs walking into 2022. Whether people agree with me or not, that's to be determined. That's to be played out on the field, and people can come back and yell and scream at me all they want. I just absolutely like both of these guys. What's Indu saying? ETN and Breece could both be Rob. I don't know what that means, Sindhu. I don't know what that means. Oh, both be running back 1s, I think is what you're trying to say. Okay, so yeah, ETN and Breece Hall could both be running back 1s. I honestly, if you ask me, Smitty, if somebody said, and it's not up to me, it's up to you guys, and I don't want to take it from you. It's up to you. We're doing the throne draft for you. Waiting on 3 people in the underdog fantasy best ball draft, so jump on over there. Okay, I'm on the clock here. So if this was me, we can try a couple ETN and Hall teams and see what they look like. For right now, look at Kamara. How far is Kamara going to fall today with the news that he probably is looking like at a 6-game suspension? But that's just a vague report. Let's say Tyreek Hill's there. I have a feeling we'd take Tyreek Hill. I don't want Barkley. I know you guys would probably draft Barkley. I don't want Barkley. Barkley's already gone in the real draft, which is right here anyway. So I'm only going to take players that are actually available. Javante's gone. Aaron Jones is gone. Barkley's gone. I'm going to try. I'm going to pause this draft. I'm going to try. Oh, Brees Hall just went. That's why I can't find him. I'm going to try. Who do we say? Mike Evans? Is Mike Evans gone? Yeah, you guys are sniping the heck out of all. With Josh Allen going 2.2. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who do we want to go here for the mock of the throne draft? You tell me who you would take here at this pick right here. Wide receivers, Keenan Allen, it's T. Higgins, it's Deontay, it's Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf, Jalen Waddle. All these guys are reaches right here. I don't want to take T. Higgins that high. Kamara, Barkley's already gone in the real draft right here, so I don't want to take Barkley. I don't want him anyway. Fournette, no way. Elliott, Cam Akers, man, this is brutal. I suppose in this scenario, Mark Andrews would probably be the pick, and that's coming from a person that doesn't even want to take Andrews that high. I guess because we'll try out my approach next, let's go ahead and do the Andrews approach and see what it feels like. Okay, because I want to do what you guys want, and I know a lot of you would actually like the Andrews approach. So let's try it out, see what the team looks like. Waiting on 2 people in the Underdog Best Ball Mania draft, which I have in the live chat pinned. Click on the live chat link. Use promo code Smitty if for any reason you go to Underdog without using that link that I have pinned in the chat. And join the Best Ball Mania 3. 2 spots left. Just click on it and join the 30-second draft. Not the 8-hour, the 30-second one, and you will automatically come into this draft. There's 2 spots left, but you got to hurry. This is the real throne draft right here. This team is on the clock. They've got Najee Harris, Jefferson, and Javonte. This is why I kind of wanted to trade. I mean, look at that 5 spot. Jefferson, Javonte. Now, granted, maybe the players like Brees Hall would probably fall to that team. So, like, imagine if we had Jefferson, Javonte Williams, Brees Hall, and then we could come back and get Waddle or DK at 4.8. It's a very good spot. I'm not even sure how I feel about our draft slot right now because we have Tyreek Hill and Debo still on the board, but they're probably going to go here and here or here and here. I mean, Debo and Tyreek will probably be gone with these 2 picks right here. Let's just say worst case scenario. Then it's like, who do we take? Does Andrews go here? Do we take, I mean, A.J. Brown and Josh Allen? You know, I know Josh Allen went in the mock, but do we take Josh Allen and A.J. Brown? I kind of think we should wait for like a Burrow or go Trey Lance later with another quarterback. Go Jalen Hurts, go Russell Wilson. I'm okay with waiting on a quarterback, especially in this particular draft with these guys, you know, and the way they're going to snipe running backs and wide receivers pretty hardcore. I'm pretty okay with going without going Josh Allen. Although if we don't like who's available, I don't mind going that route because I don't want to force anything. These teams so far, I mean, this is a good looking team, guys. If Tyreek Hill or Debo fall to us, and it's possible, it's a pretty good looking team. And this is me not loving. I don't love Andrews at 3.1, but that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It looks nice. It feels strong, but let's see how it feels as we fill it out. Man, I'm excited for our pick. We're going to pick probably tomorrow. I'd guess around noon or 1 or 2. It could be earlier, but the way that it's feeling right now, this team right here, we're waiting. I guess they stepped out for the night, so it's fine. And then I believe this team will draft somewhat early, and then I'm not sure. This guy's usually on top of it, so I have a feeling we'll draft by like noon or 1. Maybe like 2 Eastern, like 11 to 12 my time. Harris, I'm still congested. Sorry, from the 19. It's still getting over some of that junk that I had from it, and it just wipes you out. I'm still a little tired. I haven't worked out the same. Lazy from having the 19 and being blasted by it. Adams, Lamb, Herbert, Fournette. I don't like the Fournette part, but that's a strong top 3. You know my stance on that. That's a strong top 3. God, I wish you would just. I mean, I could be wrong. Trust your gut on Fournette, but that's phenomenal. love the 12 spot. Honestly, guys, if I could go back, I would convince you to trade for the 12 pick. I just don't love this one pick right now. The position we're in compared to this, we could have got in the real draft. Lamb fell to the little bit into the second round. Oh, I'm 2 picks away. Oh, thank God, I almost timed out. The draft started. Swift. We could get Swift. What pick are we? Okay, so on the clock, Najee's there. I got a lot of shares in Najee. It's okay. I mean, I love Najee, so I'm gonna take him. Diggs, Adams, Debo. Let me cue these. I totally almost timed out. I would have been so bummed. Okay, Travis Kelce. So when Mike Williams, holy crap, this dude took Mike Williams at 1.12. Holy crap. Mike Williams at 1.12. We got DeAndre Swift and Najee. Oh my God. I almost got to go wide receiver though, but I got to take Swift and Najee. I'm doing it. I know it's tough in a wide receiver. I think it's 0.5 PPR though. Oh, I timed out in the throne or in the mock. Let's see who would I have gone. Sorry, the best ball was a little more important than the one single mock, but who would I have gone here? So we had Andrews. It came back. We could have had. Let's just say we kept Kyler Murray instead of J.K. Dobbins. I would have taken. Who's sniping Kenneth Walker so high? Darren, 4.7. Darren, let him you do what you want, but in your real draft, don't take him that high. You don't need to take him at 4.7 in your real draft, bro. You're gonna steal him away in round 5. And I get ripped apart for telling people to draft Kenneth Walker at 4.10, 4.11, 4.12, or sorry, 5.10, 5.10, 5.8, 5.12, 5.4. I'll take Kenneth Walker at 5.4, but wait till round 5 in your real draft. Don't waste an opportunity to get Walker in round 5. You're gonna get him in round 5. Looks like I gotta redo this draft. I'm sorry, guys. Monty wouldn't be bad, you know. If we picture this one pick having Taylor, Hill, Andrews, Monty, Kyler, that ain't that bad. It's not bad at all. And I have a feeling since Burrow's falling this late in our drafts, Burrow's gonna fall this late in this draft. Here's my best ball team so far. Looks great. So A.J. Brown's available. Tyreek Hill's available. Nick Chubb. Could Javonte fall to me? You can start a flex. So Waddle might fall to me. ETN. McLaurin. Herbert and Mahomes. Did Josh Allen go? See, look at Burrow. Burrow ranks below Hurts and Murray. It's strange. Guys, one of the best values in best ball on Underdog is Joe Burrow. He's literally the 6th ranked quarterback or something. It's insane. Joe Burrow is literally, T. Higgins is still there. Joe Burrow is literally one of the best values in best ball right now on Underdog. It's unbelievable. DK is a value. I could get DK and Waddle still. I might be able to get DK and Waddle. Okay, let's redo this. I screwed up. I had to focus on the Underdog draft. It's a money draft. Not gonna mess around with that. Dropping the best ball or the mock draft link right now in the chat. Go get it. Go get it. Go get after it. Vamp in here. What's up, Vamp? Vamp is a YouTube exclusive member. Brian, YouTube moderated your tombstones. If you put 3 tombstones and it says it's on hold, I had to okay your message. I just put it on the screen. It didn't like 3 tombstones. Maybe 2. When you put 3 tombstones, YouTube's like, hey, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to tell people? Oh, man. I'll rank the squads next time. Sorry. All right, let's go. Okay, JT. Now I got to go back to the underdog draft and prepare for this. ETN's there. Waddle's still there. DK's still there. I knew Javonte would go. Man, I want ETN too. I want Najee, Swift, and ETN. I want Burrow. I want them all. 3.8. Here's the draft so far. Is that showing fully? Yeah, I like this view a lot better. I'm sorry I don't do this more. So, Jonathan Taylor, Cooper Kupp, Christian McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, Austin Eckler, Justin Jefferson, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, CeeDee Lamb, Najee Harris to me, Devontae Adams, Mike Williams. This guy took Mike Williams and Josh Allen at 12 and 13. Who is this? Swayze Jr. What are you doing, bro? If anybody knows who Swayze Jr. is, you hit him up and you tell him to come to me. I'm giving him a lifetime membership just for needing it. He needs it worse than anybody I've ever seen. Mike Williams. I love Mike Williams. One of my favorite middle round players in 2022. Took him 12. 12. 12. Oh. God, you gotta be out of your mind, bro. You gotta be out of your mind, Swayze. Okay. Man, I really think this is tough. This is tough. Who's ranked higher? Jalen Waddle. I think DK's still down there. I'm going to go Waddle here. I want to go ETN very badly. But I got to go with the highest ranked wide receiver on my queue because they're going to get sniped quickly. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 picks away. With Swayze in between, that's like being 3 picks away because Swayze's got back-to-backs. That's basically like we're on deck. Swayze doesn't count. What Swayze does, it's going to be unbelievably bad. Swayze's going to draft like a 5th rounder right here. Or a 6th rounder. Who's Swayze going to take? Okay, I'm not almost. Okay, I got to keep tabs. Montgomery. Not bad, Swayze. It's better than your Mike Williams pick up at the 12th. Swayze, bro. What's he doing? Gabe Davis. What? I like Gabe Davis, but what are you doing at 4.1? Who is this? Who is this guy? I love it. We got a troll in the paid league. You gotta love it. What's he doing? Mike Williams and Gabe. Like, these are 2 really good players. I'm not ripping on them. But they're like... Dude, let's look at Swayze's team in a minute. I gotta pick first. Okay, Breece Hall. Oh! Ah! That's karma. It's karma for me laughing at Swayze. Do I take DK? Do I take ETN? I gotta draft ETN. He's my flex. I'm doing it. Swayze. Let's look at Swayze's team. Mike Williams at the 1.1. Excuse me. Let's make this look a little better. Oh, great. Now Mike Williams does great. Mike Williams at the 1.12. Josh Allen, who I love. I like Mike Williams too. But Josh Allen at the 2.1. Dave Montgomery, his first semi-normal pick. It's still a reach, but because it's such a bad reach around it, like the first, second, and fourth picks are so bad that it makes Montgomery look like a field general just sitting there, like just a monster, amazing draft selection. And then Gabe Davis, this is like almost 3rd round, 4.1. Gabe Davis, God. Oh, I'll literally smash my head against the table over and over if Underdog ranks their team better than mine. All right, let me get back into reality here. Oh my God. I've never seen a worse draft in my life. Okay, so T. Higgins. God, you guys just absolutely are sniping the heck out of me. Let's just go. Let's go with this look and see. Yeah, let's go with Josh Allen, Andrews, and Taylor. And you guys tell me how this feels to you. We're not necessarily going to do this or, whatever, but let's go check out what Swayze's up to. Mike Williams, Josh Allen, Monty, and Gabe Davis. We're looking good, Ma. Ma, we're going to win, Ma. At least 470th place. That's 1K. If Swayze wins anything above the if he gets $1,000 or more, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to retire. If Swayze wins a money spot at all, I think I need to retire. Because I don't understand football anymore. Mike Williams. I love Mike Williams. He's got a big year. It's just a horrible pick. Oh, we still got DK on the board? How many picks away are we? Oh, we're like 10 picks away. I don't think DK is going to last. Oh, he just went. I don't think Mahomes and Burrow will last either. But Hurts could be there. Kyler could be there. Lamar could be there. Burrow's the worst ranked of everyone I just named, though, according to this. So maybe he'll fall. Sebastian timed out. So what do you guys think of that for the throne? Like we just kind of, we're spitballing different approaches. Do you guys like this? This is pretty good. No wide receivers, but maybe a Waddle falls, maybe a Hollywood Brown. Maybe we get a Waddle and Hollywood Brown with Andrews and Josh Allen. That'd be pretty good. I don't know if it's my favorite approach off, just spitballing it, but I'm just still in shock by Swayze's team. This poor guy. Okay, let's get a bunch of these guys queued. I'm just gonna queue Rashad White. It's way too early, but I just wanted him on my queue. It makes me feel better. Lowers my anxiety because of Swayze. Swayze's probably gonna take him though. Swayze might take Kenneth Walker right here. He's the guy that you gotta watch out for with Kenneth Walker. He'll snipe him. Swayze don't care. Swayze don't play ADP. Swayze don't play ADP. He don't play those games. Those trivial games of ADP. That's the definition of just get your guy. Like when someone says get your guy, they mean get your guy within reason. You don't want to blow your whole team up. Oh, Swayze. We got to get a hold of Swayze. How do we get a hold of Swayze? Oh, we're almost there. Burrow's he's going to fall. Mahomes just went. I think Lamar's going to go before Burrow. What did Swayze do? Oh, he's coming up. That's good. That's good. Juju went. Okay, Juju before Burrow. Like, guys, you got a problem if you draft Juju Smith-Schuster before you draft Joe Burrow. If the early QB, I'll wait on a QB. You got a problem. Okay, Burrow, I'm not messing around. There's no way I'm waiting on Joseph Burrow. Welcome to the team. Joe Burrow, Najee, DeAndre Swift, Travis Etienne, Jalen Waddle. And they thought I came to play games. I'm all business, baby. I'm all business. I've seen a lot of teams that are ranked really high and a lot of people that are doing this over and over all day long. I see their names every day that are drafting back-to-back elite quarterbacks like in this range right here. I'm tempted to do it. I'm tempted to get Kyler. I'm tempted to get Hurts. I'm tempted to do it. Swayze took Eli Mitchell at 5.12. That's about right. And then Russell Gage, which I like Gage, but again, that's early Swayze. Swayze doesn't. I don't think he just doesn't mess around. ADP doesn't mean shit to him. Where's Kenneth Walker ranked? He's coming up. See, he's rising on this ADP. Okay, we're up. I could go Jalen Hurts and just have that cornerstone quarterback situation going on. I could take Gibby, wide receiver, 16 seconds left. Wide receivers Bateman. I'm on Ross St. Brown. I kind of don't love these wide receivers to the point where Schultz is gone. I'm just going to go Gibby and just give myself just even more. I know I need wide receivers bad. Maybe I should have taken a wide receiver. I know these guys are all going to go. I don't mind Mooney, but when I see like St. Brown, and I like St. Brown the most, I see Hopkins there, although he's a risk later. Later would be okay, but Ayuk, like I'm okay with Ayuk. I'm warming up to Kadarius Toney, believe it or not. I love Claypool this year. People are clowning on Claypool because he said he's the number 3 wide receiver in the league, but look past that for a minute and just understand that Claypool's got a lot of potential. He could be the number 1 on his team. I do firmly believe that of Claypool, and because of that, I went Gibby because I'd rather have Amon-Ra St. Brown over, some of the guys like if we narrow it down to wide receiver, Godwin, no way. Mooney, I like Mooney, but I can do without Mooney. Cooper, I don't love his situation at all. I like St. Brown, may not fall to me. I like Devontae Smith. I like Hopkins a little bit. I like Ayuk a lot. I'm on the clock, or the Throne team is on the clock. We've got Josh Allen, which is an early QB approach. I know, Gibby, that's interesting. If Gibby fell to us there, and he could, Deontay, I know you guys like DJ Moore, tight end, Waller's there, but we already have Andrews. But man, that's interesting. Let's go Gibby with one of these picks. Probably DJ Moore or Deontay is what you guys would vote. Who do you want, Deontay or DJ Moore? I'll do it whatever you guys want. Running backs. Eli Mitchell's there. If we didn't go quarterback, we'd have good quarterbacks here. I think we probably got to wait on a quarterback. I don't know if I like Josh Allen at 3.1 in this situation. Let's go DJ Moore because I don't have time to. Looks like we got one DJ Moore vote. So that's a pretty good squad. I think if we exited the Throne draft with this team, we'd be pretty happy. Jonathan Taylor, Gibson, Andrews, Josh Allen, and DJ Moore. Maybe this is a good team. Maybe this is the approach. Even though there's good quarterbacks available, I guess you got to ask yourself, do you like Kyler and the wide receiver like Keenan Allen or, DK? Keenan Allen. So Kyler and I guess we go Mike Evans. Like would probably be the guy we'd get. So do you like Kyler and Mike Evans or Josh Allen and DJ Moore? Because that's kind of what you're looking at. Like you got to compare apples to apples. Don't let people influence you into not going early quarterback because good quarterbacks still fall. That's a dumb way to look at it. It's dumb logic, faulty logic. You got to look at apples to apples. You have to look at it from the perspective that you see on the screen right here. We took DJ Moore. Had we taken Kyler there, we would have had Kyler, and instead of Allen at 3.1, we would have had Evans. So Evans and Kyler or DJ Moore and Josh Allen. They're arguable. They're not crazy far apart. They're very arguable. We're 6 picks away. Ayuk still there. Let's look at wide